Hello Cancer, welcome to the channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a general love and relationship reading for Cancer from the 2nd to the 15th of 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you'd like a personal reading that resonates with your circumstances, then please go to our website jessmud.co.uk and book a reading. I've put the decks that I'm using in the description box, and I put in links to Amazon and eBay, so click on these links to view the decks or to buy the decks. And don't forget to watch my video series on simple energy healing remedies, as well as my deck walkthrough series, as well as the new series that I'm launching on gemstones and crystals. You'll find those very, very interesting and very, very helpful. So like, share, subscribe if these messages resonate with you. Now I'm starting off with a general energy read, and I will be using the Dream Power deck for that. And the first card you've got there is a race. So there's some kind of competition that you're facing at the moment. So you might be vying for somebody's attention, but they seem to be very popular, and it seems it's almost like a race to get them. And you do need to, you've got the card of the Animus here, and this is about making a decision, and this is about being confident in how you handle this situation. So get in touch with both your sides, your masculine and your feminine side, and you need to use both those sides of you to be able to deal with this competition that you are facing. You could be dealing with a person that might be a bit tricky. You've got the trickster here. So they might not be coming out clean with who they are. There might be something hidden about this person. You definitely have to use your noodle a little bit, use your head, be very strategic in how you actually get to this person. So, in order for you to attain their affections, if that's what you're vying for, and seems like there's a lot of competition. They have other suitors. So if you're trying to get a hold of somebody, or you're trying to get into a relationship with somebody, you'll have to be very strategic, be very, very clever about how you're going to handle things. Now, in the past, you've got the Jewel and the Mouth, so it seems like you have, started talking about what you feel and, expressing yourself a little better than what you've previously done. It seems like you want stability, you want something really good, something very different from what you've had previously. You're looking for, you're almost like, it's almost like you're going for gold there. So this is what you have been focusing on, and you are speaking your truth over there. Now, going into the future, this is about feeling, the nudity card is about feeling very vulnerable. So perhaps, you've had that breakup. This is the knife. You can see crossed swords over there. So there was a breakup over there, breakdown of communication with the person that you were involved in. And, this has made you feel very, very ill at ease. It's very exposed and, feeling very, very out of your league in a sense. There have been a lot of arguments and conflicts with your previous relationships, and maybe this is the reason why you're feeling like this. It seems like your confidence has been attacked. There's some kind of choice that you have to make about whether or not you want to go in for this relationship, and there's a need for you to contain your emotions as well. Try and get everything into balance there. There is also that need for you to open up communication there with that knife card. Really basically cutting through the crap is what I would say. But that's how, you need to make a decision. Be very logical. Although this is a relationship spread, you do need to be logical and, contain those emotions, work on your self-confidence as well if you're having problems with that. And this is how you win the person over. So I'm going to be drawing some cards from the Art Nouveau Tarot. So at the bottom of the deck, you've got the Six of Cups. So it's either you making an offer to somebody or somebody making an offer to you. And it seems like lots of communication coming in. You might be dealing with something who's foreign to you as well. So this might be a foreign interest that you have. But there's definitely an offer coming in over there, or you making an offer to somebody there. You might be even working with this particular person, but definitely some kind of offer going on there. And it's going to be something that's very stable, very harmonious, because that Six of Cups is about healing. It's a very good healing relationship that's coming in over here. You've got the Page of Coins over here, so it looks like you're going to have to do some work before you can get this relationship with this Page of Coins. You need to focus on it, put some effort into it. You might be working with this person again with this page of coins. You know, you're going to have to probably be the one who makes the moves there. You're certainly keeping to yourself with that high priestess, not really showing everybody your cards, playing it very close to your chest there, keeping to yourself. And maybe you do need to open that channel of communication. You've got to make that decision, but you need to open some channels of communication and tell people how you feel. This is very, very important. The high priestess tends to keep quiet about things and, you know, waits. So, you know, where you're sitting and waiting with that page of coins, it looks like you need to do some work and be proactive in order for you to ascertain this particular relationship. Now, in the past, it seems like you had a lot of conflicts in your relationships. Somebody, either you or the other party, very, very dominating energy coming through here. So it seems like maybe your partner dominated quite a bit. They humiliated you. They made you feel really small. They had a lot of nasty things to say. So it seems like, you know, it's attacked your confidence. You've got this Ace of Rods over here in the past. So it looks like there's a new interest. This might be a very passionate interest. You might be very sexually attracted to this particular person. And this is something brand new. And you're trying to communicate how you feel to this particular person as well. You've got the Knight of Coins over there, so you still are focused a lot on money and work and, getting your goals. So that's basically where all your focus seems to be right now, on work. And you've got that Sun card again. So this could be the beginning of a brand new relationship. This is generally fresh starts, clarity coming to light over here. But also, you know, you're very focused on your work. So it seems like you might need to make some time for a relationship in order for you to get one. But if it comes in, it looks like it's going to be quite a good relationship. It's going to bring a lot of light into your life. You've got the King of Cups over here, and this is you and your energy. And this is about spending time with your, alone by yourself, maybe too much. Could be also about getting advice from somebody that you can rely and trust. But with that King of Cups, you do need to be the one that takes control of the situation. You have control over your emotions, it seems, with this card. But if you want to make an offer to somebody, it looks like you might need to be the person who makes the first move, really. You've got the Six of Rods. So, it looks like there might be a lot of problems, obstacles that you will have to overcome. But eventually, it looks like you will, win over this particular person. There seems to be a lot of competition for this person's attention. They might be very popular. But it looks like, if you persevere, you will be victorious. You want to make a brand new start. You've got the Fool in your hopes and fears. So you want to start afresh with this person. There's something about them that attracts you quite a bit there. Now, going into the future and the final outcome, you've got the Seven of Swords, the Five of Rods, and you've got the Wheel. So the Seven of Swords is, taking some time off and coming up with a strategy. So like I said, you're going to have to use your noodle. You're going to have to think of something very clever to do. And manipulate the situation a little bit if you want this particular person. Maybe you think they're your dream person. You really, feel like you connect or you click with them. But you're going to have to think of some kind of strategy and decide how you want to proceed. If you're dealing with competition, try not to get into arguments or fights. You've got that Five of Rods over there. This is about, trying to pick your battles wisely. So, if you're dealing with people around you, maybe people against what you want to do, walk away from any kind of conflict. And you can see there's that power struggle going on over there. So it looks like, you are facing some stiff competition if you really want to win this person's heart over. What's working in your favor is the Wheel. So that's the Wheel of Fortune coming in, and this changes things. So whatever the situation is, if it's a stalemate at the moment or a no-go situation, it looks like the Wheel of Fortune is going to come in for you. It's a card ruled by Jupiter, so it brings in good luck, really. So it looks like things will go in your favor. So if you really are very interested in this particular person, you need to just hang in there with that Six of Rods. And bide your time, think of a really clever plan, clever things to say, and go for it, really. So I'm going to draw some cards from the Archangel Power Tarot, and the first card is the Five of Michael. The situation doesn't serve you. Release your attachment to the outcome and consider taking a more uplifting approach. So whatever is going on is stressing you out quite a bit. Maybe you're not making any headway over there. And you need to communicate very clearly as well with this Five of Michael. And, if it doesn't work out, then there's something else on its way, because you need to release yourself from the outcome of whatever happens. If this is not the person for you, then it might not work out, and there might be something better on the horizon. So you might need to release your anxiety and your expectations. And, if a new relationship comes in over here, this says the Four of Michael, which is about seeking out other possibilities and look for the magic in life. Be aware of your own emotions. So with this Five of Michael, it's saying that this might not well be the relationship that you should pursue. If you can't open up communication with this person, there might be something better on the horizon for you. And maybe even, there may be a bit of competition over there. If you persevere, it looks like you will win out in the end. But you have to really make a decision if it's worth pursuing this particular relationship. Is it worth, giving it that much of attention? Because if you don't, there's the Lover's card coming in over here. So make choices from the heart, deeply emotional commitments, and the power of love. So even if this particular relationship that you are trying to pursue, or this particular relationship that you think is the one for you, turns out not to be the one for you, there is something else coming in on offer for you there, and it looks like it's going to be a very, very much a soulmate connection. So if you find that you're not making headway in this particular relationship, giving it up is not such a bad thing, because there will be something else. They say if you miss one bus, there's always another bus that comes along. So it looks like if you don't make headway with this particular person, if they're not your cup of tea, it looks like there will be another offer that comes in, and there's a much more stable relationship coming in there, much more long-term and very much more committed. And since this is the Lovers and it's a major arcana, it might be a relationship that is more divinely guided. So you have a choice to make, even with that Lover's card, a choice to make about how you want to proceed, whether you want to go the distance with this particular relationship, or leave it alone and start and wait for something new to come in, which will happen anyway. So I hope that this reading has resonated, and all the best. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.